Hi there, welcome to my views and news. Two news stories, viewers. First one is from the Horn of Africa. Eritrean and Somali presidents have held a meeting, significant, keeping in view the overall security situation and regional stability in the Horn of Africa. Secondly, Prime Minister of Ethiopia, PM Abiy, has arrived in Beijing, accompanied by his wife Zinash Tacho. He arrived there a few hours ago. Let's start with the first news story, which is a key regional development. By the way, since Hassan Sheikh took office around 2 years ago, he has traveled several times to Eritrea at the invitation of Eritrean president, and sometime without invitation, he visited 4 or 5 times and met with Isas Afwerki, Eritrean president. Eritrea is training Somalia's ground, air, and naval forces are being trained in Eritrea. Thousands of Somalia's troops are in Eritrea. The two are now natural allies too, keeping in view the fact that the two both are not on good terms with Ethiopia. Ethiopia wants access to a port, full access. Eritrea does not want to talk to Ethiopia about Ethiopian desire to gain access to a support. Somalia opposes Ethiopian access to Berbera port and Ethiopian military base establishment in Somaliland. So both have almost similar grievances against Ethiopia. That is why they are natural allies. And Hassan Sheikh, whenever he meets with Isaias Afwerki, it's as if he is the junior partner. Isaias, seasoned, experienced player, especially when it comes to security, Isaias is one of the most experienced leaders in the Horn of Africa. The two, Hassan Sheikh and Isaias Afwerki, held another meeting a few hours ago. They met in China. In China-Africa summit is being held, a 3-day summit. China wants to build closer ties with Africa. China has huge investments in Africa. Why is Africa so important for China? By the way, why is there is no Asia America summit, Asia Italy summit? Why is there just Africa Italy summit, Africa US summit, Africa China summit, Africa South Korea summit? It's because Africa is rich in natural resources. Incompetent African leaders are not capable to lead their countries and to make use of these resources for the betterment of their people. That is why foreigners come, they extract those metals, minerals, they make use of African resources and they make money. Isaias Afwerki and Hassan Sheikh met on the sidelines of China-Africa summit, 3-day summit, kicked off today. What did they discuss? Was it a one-on-one meeting? Isaias Afwerki was accompanied by his foreign minister, Usman Saleh. By the way, Yevgeny Gabriev is missing now. I think the man seems to be ill. We did not see him recently on foreign visits to old man, but generally he was in charge of foreign affairs. Usman Saleh worked under him, but he's missing these days. Isaias Afwerki was accompanied by Usman Saleh, his foreign minister, and Hassan Sheikh was accompanied by a man, foreign minister of Somalia, very critical of Ethiopia. His name is Ahmed Muallim Feki. Obviously, the two leaders talked about regional issues, Ethiopia Somalia tension, entry of Egyptian military into Somalia, which has led to serious rise in bilateral tension between Ethiopia and Somalia. Isas Afwerki and Hassan Sheikh are very close when it comes to decision making, especially about regional issues. Hassan Sheikh won't make any big decision without consulting Isas Afwerki. When Hassan Sheikh government joined talks with Ethiopia, indirect talks in Turkey, before that and after that, he briefed Isas Afwerki. And once he went to Eritrea and he said that he was in Eritrea to brief Isas Afwerki. That just shows the nature of this relationship, that Isas is senior partner, Hassan Sheikh is junior partner. Let's see. According to Villas Somalia, the two leaders focused on issues related to regional security and bilateral interest. In coming few weeks, key developments in the Horn of Africa are expected. Eritrea has stopped Ethiopian airline flights. Somalia has invited Egyptian military. Somaliland is getting its military trained by Ethiopia. UAE backing Somalia, UAE backing Ethiopia, and Egypt backing Somalia. Egypt, Somalia set to carry out military maneuvers in coming days. Ethiopia set to send more reinforcements to Somali region of Ethiopia and hold military activities and military parade there. Overall, it's a very volatile and tense situation in the Horn of Africa. Secondly, viewers, Ethiopian PM Abiy has also arrived in Beijing. He was accompanied by Zinash Tacho when he landed in Beijing, welcomed by Chinese officials. Almost entire African leadership is in China now to attend the summit. Such is the power of Chinese diplomacy and Chinese investments across Africa. Hassan Sheikh there, Isas Afwerki there, William Ruto, PM Abiy, Cyril Ramaphosa, Jordan president. So many top African leaders are in China. Will China announce some special actions, some special investments and grants and loans for African countries? That is why African leaders are there. They want to get as much as they can from China in terms of financial relief, in terms of loans, grants, investments. So we'll see. The summit will go on for 3 days. It seems that China has succeeded in bringing entire Africa to China for this summit. Thank you for watching.